What is up, everybody? How is it going? In this video, I'm going to be telling you exactly why I don't use oil and why you shouldn't either. So, I got onto this lifestyle over 5 years ago, and the main reason I did it was I wanted to relieve myself from the pain of having awful boils and cysts and low energy and being tired and having all these throat infections, sinus infections, all these different things. And I found out that oil sucked for acne problems. Oil sucked for acne problems and for health. So I come from a background of a lot of oily food. Fried meat, fried chicken, fried fish, fried yams, fried plantains. And then whenever I moved to Northern Ireland, I went to things like fried chips, crisps, takeaways that were all fried and greasy, pizzas that were really greasy, fried sausages, fried eggs. So a lot of fried foods. And the more fried foods I ate, the worse my skin got. Oh my goodness. If you're someone with acne problems, you got to get rid of oil. Oil is 100% concentrated liquid fat. And when it comes to acne, the most controllable, now hear me out, the most controllable cause of acne is the fat in the diet. Some people are going to be like, is he saying we don't need any fat? No, I'm not saying that. But whenever you're glugging down 100% concentrated liquid fat, it's going to go straight to your face. Not for everybody, but for some people, it's the degradation. The degradation is happening internally. If you're having acne problems, it could be a good sign that your body is saying, "Hey, stop." I used to hate my body. I'm like, why am I going through all these boils and cysts and stuff when other people who are eating this way aren't going through that? And then now I realize that it was a good thing. Some people are being destroyed on the inside, whereas whenever I had all these outbreaks, it was an outward manifestation of an inner problem. Infinite water, slow motion. But you look at oil and you won't find oil naturally anywhere. Show me the oil pond. Tumbleweed. Because there is none. There is no oil pond. You won't find an olive oil pond, sunflower oil pond, canola oil pond. You won't find it. Oil comes from taking an olive or the sunflower seed, ripping it of the fiber, of nutrients, of everything else, and just basically you're left with the liquid concentrated fat. It takes something like 32 olives to make like a tablespoon of oil. It ain't natural. It ain't natural, okay? We don't need it. It raises your triglycerides. Triglycerides being the fat in the blood. And if your cells are coated with a layer of fat, almost like you're putting chewing gum in the key lock, first of all, it'll be harder for you to absorb glucose. This is why people with type 2 diabetes, this is why people with diabetes need to cut their fat This is why people with type 2 diabetes need to cut their fat intake, because their cells are coated with fat. And if your cells are coated with fat, the glucose will find it difficult to get in, okay? And another reason is that if your cells are coated with a layer of fat, that means your white blood cells, your immune cells are also coated with a layer of fat, and they aren't going to function as good. This is why John McDougall says that oil suppresses your immune system. So that's two reasons. Another one is that if we are going through an obesity epidemic, why would you want to consume 100% concentrated liquid fat? Why would you want all those extra calories that aren't satiating? If you look at a human stomach, 500 calories of oil does nothing for your satiation. It does nothing for your satiation. Satiation comes from fiber. High fiber, calorically, like good sort of fibers, potatoes, yams, beans, greens, that's where satiation comes from, not this liquid glug stuff on your diet. And I know some people are going to say, but Clinton, come on, bro. We know the Mediterranean diet, man. Hey, you forgot that. You forgot. What about the Mediterranean diet, homie? Hey, Mediterranean diet. Hey, you know, everybody knows the Mediterranean diet is amazing because of all the olive oil. No, it's not. The Mediterranean diet is amazing because of the fruits, the vegetables, the whole grains, and the legumes in their diet. All the pasta, the greens, the fruit, all that. Not because of the olive oil. So it's healthy in spite of the olive oil, not because. And there are studies that show that even the Mediterranean diet is raising triglycerides. And remember, we don't want that. So, with that being said, that is why I don't use oil. I haven't been cooking with oil for the past 5 years. So let me know, do you still use oil? Why? You don't need it. I've been making amazing bean dishes, rice dishes, soup dishes. Oh, I've been making some tasty ass meals without oil. And I feel amazing for it. My skin is clear. So why? You don't need it. You don't need it. So that being said, peace out veganism. Let me know in the comment section below. What do you think of oil? Do you still use it? Do you think you need it? As always, I'm out. Stop.